You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. We are getting there. Everything, look at this. These are even lined up neatly. I'm super organized. These are lined up neatly. My building is a nice rectangle. It might even be a square. We have 4 by... no. Okay, cool. Today, we're getting more rotors, probably. That feels like a thing we're doing. You have 56 plates for me. I did not give it too much time. Come on, we can squeeze. Nope. Okay. I just wanted to check and make sure. You're at 100%. Yes. You're at 95%. It will go up to 100. You should be at 37, but that's because you're still, like, ore is moving for the rod production. I should up my concrete. I'm starting to use a little bit of concrete. Nowhere near the amount that I'm storing. All right, rods have come out. More rods. All of the rods. My goal with these rods, I think I'm going to take this away for right now. Take this away for right now. Maybe I should not have done that. Oh, all I did was take the rod. Or no, I took the stanchion. Whatever. The holder. The pole. This. Which I could put back. I don't know if I can put that back now. I can't put it back now. Could I put it back? I just want to know. Nope. Invalid aim location. Nope. That feels close. Okay. Very good information. Once I destroy things, sometimes they cannot be put back. Okay, I did want to destroy this one, though. And the game plan is to get 3 constructors. Everything is so large and in your face. 3 constructors. There's also this iron mine. I could put them 1, 2. Why would I do it like this? I find myself asking similar questions far too often. Because this leaves me with more space. So this one can go into here. I don't even know if I needed those mergers, really. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. That one gets to go into here. Where's my third? Game. So there's this one. Oh, it's right here. And that one... Why? Okay. That's not what I meant to do for this one. This makes more sense. That's fine. Now I just need to find this. Perfection. All 3 of you get to become screws. 10 rods into 40 screws. Okay, so 40 screws. Between the 3 of these will make 120 screws. Which could fill 1 super belt or 2 cheap belts. If possible, it would be nice to use the super belt. Just because dealing with multiple belts is kind of a pain. That's like, I would pay extra for super power poles at this point. Definitely. Alright, we have lots of screws being produced. What was my plan with these screws? To somehow turn those into rotors. To turn those into rotors, we need to go look at the rotor factory. You are a rotor factory. You want 100 screws per minute. Really? You do get your own input for screws. So you're going to need 2 cheap belts. You're not getting anywhere near... Oh, you are getting somewhere near. No, you're not. You're not getting enough screws per minute. You're at 64% efficiency. Huh. That's okay. Forget about these rotors. What I need is a bunch of rods, too. 20 rods. 2.5 of the screw makers. I just made 3 screw makers. Where's my screw maker? There's one right here. 10 for 60. 60 does not divide nicely into 100 or... Oh, no, it really makes 40. Okay, so it does divide nicely into 200. I would need 5 of these to supply 2 rotor assemblies. And currently, I think I have 2 screw makers. You're a screw maker. But I have them at 150%, so they kind of count as having 3 screw makers. But I could lower that to 2, and then just these 3 would give me enough screws for that assembler plus a new assembler. Would it be a mess? A little bit. A little bit of a mess. Still thinking. I'm still processing. You want 100 per minute. 2.5. And I already have 2 over here, so I would only have to send half of 1 belt over there. But am I doing other things with screws? I am. What else am I doing with screws? I am also making plates, and this requires 60 per minute. That's a pain. That's 1.5 machines. You want 2.5 machines. What else uses screws? Oh, I can't do it while I'm in build mode. What do you want? You want iron rods. You want 12 per minute? The hell's your problem? That's not a valid answer. We already looked at that one. Smart plating. Wants rotor and plate. Okay, after doing all of that, the answer is I don't know. I do not know. So I want to send I was going to say half a belt over there, but it would be 20 and then another 60 for the other thing. So I would send 2 full belts of screws over there, and then I still need 2.5 over here. And I don't know how many rotors I really need. Let's just worry about getting a rotor machine over here. But I have excess for that, and I could use the excess over there. Don't know. We want an assembler. This assembler wants rods and screws. Rods and screws. It's starting to encroach on my copper area. Plus, it's approaching my other miner area. But right here, I don't really have anything going on. I like it. You want to make rotors. 4 rotors per minute. These rotors are going to go into a box. Organization. You're going to go into this kind of a box. Just like that. We're going to hook that up. It's perfect. Power poles. This power pole is going to go to right here. That power line is going to come to right here. Connect that up. Power consumption. Still low, my production still bothers me. Max consumption is getting up there. I said I wanted to get these rotors going before I go check the coal. And we're close. 120 per minute. Just thinking about my base setup for a second. Sciencing things out, mathing things out, figuring out where I want to be when I bounce. If I were to bounce, I would want to be right here. Transport, jump pad. Right there. Oh, it'll show me when I go to place it where that's actually going to bounce me to. That's the wrong direction. No. That was totally the wrong direction. Okay, I would like to pull this apart. We have it on 0. That looks like the right direction. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's good. Power line. Power line. All you gotta do is jump. 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 We're up. It's perfect. Why am I up here? Because I need some plane rods and not just screws. To get plane rods, look at this, we have iron right here. How much iron? We have 60 iron coming up. 60 iron requires 4 of these. Do I leave a little bit of room for a wall? Just in case we want to extend this building taller. Can I put this diagonally? I cannot. Corners feel like they're good. It's kind of cheaty to have this clip through, but it's already clipping through in weird ways. That solves the problem without it clipping. And this one I want to be open. This corner. Is that true? For now it is. Constructors. We want 4 of these. So I'm going to need splitters before them. Also, why did I make that one so high? I can lower it. Not an issue. And look at this, we're on foundation, so it's going to be so easy to build. Like cheaty how easy it is. But I also don't need the space for much, because we're just dropping the rods down. Logistics, we want a merger. We want a splitter. That feels so cheaty. Wait, why is this not lined up? Why is this not lined up? Why is this not lined up? Whatever. Weird. Very weird. I swear I hit control when I went to do it. I'm out of plates. It's okay. We have an easy way up. Unless, can I just lower this? Huh. Do I want it that high or this high? This high. This high? This high. 14 sounds right. I think that's how many the other one had. Not that they have to be at the same height, but kind of makes sense to me. Jump pad. All you gotta do is jump. Bam. And look at that. We have a catching wall. Okay, it wasn't the exactly right height, but it might be enough of a problem to break things. That might not be good anyways. Alright, let's try again. How many tries is it going to take to get this figured out? A few. So, 12. 12 kind of makes sense because that's how tall... Oh, there's like 2 12 values. That's how many meters tall 3 4 meter tall walls is. Look at that, the perfect height. Okay, it's still not going to line up, which is a little bit of an issue. Would it line up with this side? But I can easily change this. For example, my splitter could go right here. This is a splitter. What is the input? Input wants to be that one. Cool. What do you mean it can't bend like that? I don't believe you. What if I did that, pick this up, hit 6, and then we just cheated and did this? Can't afford, because I don't have iron plate, because I didn't pick it up, even though I went down here multiple times. Look at that. Iron plate. I can't fit between those. All you gotta do is jump. My base makes me happy. Does this work? Of course it doesn't work. Did I expect it to work? No. No, I did not. Okay, if I jump up here, and then I look at this, and then I hit 6, this one should actually work. Easy game. It's perfection. Okay, next up. You need to make rods. Oh, am I still trying to turn more of these into screws? I might be. Because it feels like we consume screws like crazy, but screws are hard to move around. Rods aren't as bad to move around. Screws are a pain. Screws go from 10 to 40, so they're 4 times as voluminous for use on conveyor belts. I think I'm happy with this. You make 15 per minute, so in theory, all 4 of these could combine up as well. To do that, we would get a merger and put that on 5. 5. Okay, I was just gonna say, am I about to fall off the edge? The answer is yes. Oh, you're cheating. That's fine. That's fine. No, stop. Stop! Correct button. Okay, now we hit 5. Right there. We do it again. Right there. Right there. So now I connect this to here. This one goes to there. This one goes to there. This one goes to there. Is that necessary? That does not feel necessary. That's not right. It's kind of right, but I mean, it would work. It's just overkill. So instead of that, we would take a merger and turn it that way. And it's already connected up because we're using cheaty foundations. Bam. So this should just have my screws on it. Or not screws, rods. But I have to power these up first. To power these up, I'm going to put a power pole right here. Power pole right here. Connect that. Connect that. Connect that. Did I connect up all 4 of these? No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. Okay. You... Yes. You need to go somewhere else. To right there? Seems fine. This should give me 1 line of 60 iron rods per minute. With those, we now know that I can use a lift to go straight down. Of course, it lands directly on top of my concrete. The lifts seem good. That seems like a good way to organize things. I like them. I would like a ramp. If I was going to build a ramp, it would probably be a 2 or a 4 meter. 2 meter? What about a 4 meter? I think I prefer that. But for this one, I think I prefer 2. Perfect. Ooh. I don't need that. I don't need that. We could do some cheaty clipping, whatever weirdness. Doesn't feel necessary. I'm already doing a little bit of cheaty clipping weirdness, maybe a lot, but that doesn't mean that I need, like, unnecessary amounts. All of the stuff I have so far feels like there's a reason that I'm doing it. In my head, there's a reason. That could be a 4 meter one. Could be a 1 meter ramp. No. I like it. Let's go look at our building from a little ways away. I was about to get on that bounce pad, but that does not take us further away. It's beautiful. This area could use a leg. No, I like it having an overhang. What is that called? Some kind of lever. It does make me feel like I need weight over here, because I do plan on... Well, maybe I won't build here. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for building. We're not worrying about that part yet. So, now I have a bunch of screws. Those screws need to go into this. I also have a bunch of rods. You do not need all of those rods. So this one is raw iron. This one is plates. This one is screws. Do I really want this to run right in front of the plates? Not right now. I can do that later. Okay, so we need more screws. My other 2 screws are over here. And again, the belt numbers are weird. So I do need to run 2 belts over to that, which is gonna be a pain. Oh, but I could just do a straight up thing. I could totally do this. So we want logistics. These. They're so good. That almost feels cheaty. Okay, the world is a little bit of a mess, but only a little bit. Where are you coming from? You're coming from right there. Why are you red? Now you're only yellow. Yellow is fine. Bam. We have more screws. These screws. I don't even need the whatever stacked pull thing. We can just do cheap stacked pulls. It's even better. Alright, we're going to want to combine these up right before they come in. To do that, I need a merger, which is 5. The further out that it is, the longer I'm going to have the what's it called? The triple belt. The sped up belt. Triple belt. This stuff. Easy game. Easy game. I am producing how many extra screws right now? 20 extra screws per minute. Those could be going into storage. If I split off of this one. I can do that by hitting 6. And then hit 8. Now, do I think I'm going to be able to get these to actually line up? No, not even close. Okay, now if I hit 8. That storage doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. It feels like that would work. Will it actually work? It totally works. Okay. Now the problem is, too many are going into storage. Which really means that I want these storage ones to be the ones going into this merger. What have I done? No, stop. Hit F, not V. F. Okay, new thing that I want. A storage right? So the storage is supposed to somehow get into this merger. And I would like the storage on this side, if possible. Ooh. That only looks slightly cheaty. I like it. Okay, small problem, but we can slide this up. Merger. Merger is 5. If I slide it up, it does begin to clip. Stop. I can't not hit V. Okay, hit 3. This one is supposed to go... Would this do better going into the box? Maybe. This one can go into here. The box gets to go into here. Now we should store the excess screws. Yeah, there's a little bit of clipping going on. But I could just rearrange that bottom belt to make it not clip. Stop hitting V. Where did that belt just come from? So that belt comes from here. I do still want it to slide where? Probably right there. It's perfect. All of it is perfect. How's my power use? To check my power use, I would come over here. Max consumption is now 361. That's not that bad. But we do drop to 375, which concerns me. And this does peak. Not quite at this 361, but it goes up there. And that if this copper kicked on, my use would go up. Those copper sheets make kind of slow, but I have a bunch of them. I think we're good, currently. It is beautiful. I do need more bounce pads. Maybe more ramps, too. So if we come over to these miners, 50%. What have I done? 50%. I am not utilizing the iron ore as fast as I thought that I was. These do not use 60 apiece. These use 30 apiece. I still have a whole extra miner's worth of iron that I could be using. I knew that. I could fix that. Can I fix that? I'm going to say that I could fix that. So all I have to do is split off of these two, and then this iron miner would be completely free. I feel like I should fix that. I have a lot of room to do it. A lot of room, but it's all kind of a mess. Hit F. I'm gonna have so much stupid iron ore in my inventory, I can just throw it away. Perfect. Okay. Game plan is get this to come out to right. Why is that power pole right there? Because I do questionable things. That feels like the worst possible place for this power pole. It's connected to that power pole, to that smelter, to that power pole. Cool. That's easily fixable. To that power pole. To this smelter. Perfect. All right. So we want a splitter. This splitter, that power pole, is still in a bad place. It's not that bad. Splitter goes right there. It's kind of bad. Holy. I did not realize I was that close. 6. Blue. Blue seems good. It does need to go up a little ways. And it can make it. Perfect. 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 Okay, one of the two has been fixed. This one. This one does the same thing. Splitter. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so now this miner should be utilized at 100% efficiency. These smelters should be going at 100%. Why do they say 95? Why do you say 94? If I feed you a bunch of this ore, 95. Why do you say 95? No power. Why do you have no power? That's probably a thing that I did. You say 100%. I would like to give them more of my ore. Can't really do that. Okay, the big question. Is my bounce pad still usable? Yeah, that looks usable. I was kind of worried that I put things in the way. No, we're good. Why is this all backed up? Okay, these are plates. You're full of iron rods. Okay, but that does not explain why this isn't full of plates? I guess I don't understand. This one is full of plates. You're idle. It's because you're full of rods, which makes sense. Because I'm not using all of these rods. I still don't understand why this belt wouldn't be full, though. And right, things won't end up at 100% unless I start storing. This seems wrong. Splitter. Okay, that should be correct. I will start to store the excess rods where? This game. Perfect. So now, all of that should be 100% efficient. Is it actually? I don't know. I don't have any idea. Is there an easy way for me to tell? Yeah, let this run for a while, and if the miner ends up at 100% efficient, this doesn't look like 100% efficient. 65. That might be because we're still getting through the backlog. Or I might have done the math wrong. $97. $96. 30 per minute. 30 per minute. Okay, plates are building up at least. How am I doing for plates? I think I'm out of... Okay. Wasn't out, but I was running low on plates. Put that back, get a full stack. Why do I have this? Why do I have sulfur? Okay, I want to go over to my boxes. Inside of this one, you can have this, you can have this, this, you could have sulfur. This one can have this, 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 this. So the next thing I need to start making these frames. To make frames, we have to go to the assembler. Look at the recipes. I can't... Okay. Oh, of course it wants those plates. But other than that, it just wants rods. 60 seconds. Let's go look at this. Assembler. Two per minute. Wow, that builds those slow. It wants 3 of these per minute. 3 of these per minute. Luckily, I have tons of space over here. And we have lots of those. How many do you make? You make 5 per minute, so that's going to eat a significant portion of those. Also, you're only at 66% efficiency because you need more iron plates per minute, but I thought that I had upped my iron plate production per minute. I had to 40 per minute. What else is eating the iron plates? I was iron plates. It's going straight into here. It's not the iron plates. It is. Oh, why is this empty? I don't have an overclocker in here. 30 per minute, and I'm producing 40 per minute. I'm not providing you with the iron that you need. You need 60 iron ingots per minute. You're only getting... $30. Why is this belt stuck? Why is this belt stuck? What have I done? That's a merger. That merger was not actually doing anything. This is a merger. This could be too curvy to have a merger on it. Okay. That looks good. That's never gonna work. Could I make it work? I feel like I could. Now that we have new technology, logistics, we have this. What is my plan with that? We're gonna figure it out. No way. Holy tallness. Okay, is that the right height? Where am I? I may be stuck. I may have gotten myself stuck. Let's hit escape. Let's think for a second. Okay, this can be disabled or disassembled. Okay, what am I trying to do? I am trying to get this output into this input without blocking this. That is the thing that I am trying to do. This is amazing. It's so good. Okay, there are small issues. Small but, like, workable issues. Totally workable issues. Invalid shape. Okay. Copy this. It's so good. This is like one of my new favorite things. What are you called? Conveyor lift. I like conveyor lifts. Okay, now I should have enough iron that this plate maker should be making excessive amounts of plate, which should allow you to go at 100% efficiency instead of 66%. Which means that I will get 5 plates per minute, which could be used to start making frames next time. Next time. I disconnected these rotors. Did I do that? Maybe I didn't. I did not. We're getting closer to 150 rotors. This thing should have a whole bunch of smart plates. It does. So that's good. We should be very slowly making new rotors at the new rotor assembly place. I need more bounce pads. I need them. They're not even that hard to set up. I could have them all around base. And they would make traversing base so much better. Okay, wait a second. Next time, we're going to get the frames going, and then I can go turn this in and we can get steel production, which will get me a little bit closer to phase 2. For now, that does it for this episode. Thanks for watching.